Hello everybody, Josie here, probably better known as CompleteIndie. Welcome to Battle of Wits. So, I felt like building an equipment deck, and what better commander for an equipment deck than Nahiri the Lithomancer. Nahiri the Lithomancer is a planeswalker that costs 5 mana, starts with free loyalty. You can use its +2 to make a 1/1 core soldier and attach a human to it, a -2 to put an equipment out for free, and -10 to make an indestructible equipment that gives +5/+5 and double strike for a quick cost 0. So the first thing first with this deck is we need to, make our equipment base. On one end of the spectrum of equipment, we have equipment whose entire job is to just make the equipped creature hit like a small tank. To achieve this, we have cards like Blackblade Reforged and Strata Siphon, which scale up to hit harder the more lands we control. We also have Mace of the Valiant, which scales up based on the number of creatures we played. And the last in this category, Trepanation Blade, is a luck-based equipment that'll give anywhere from a small boost to a huge one. Then, if we take it one step further, we have Dragon Throne of Tarkir and Sword of the Parons, which both serve as anthems. Dragon Lord of Tarkir can be used to give a high amount of power and trample to our entire board, which would likely have a lot of smaller creatures, so it works well. Sword of the Parons, on the other hand, serves as a reward for holding back or going all in, although the untap ability makes it even better. Trailblazer's Boots and Whisper Silk Cloak can both make our creatures evasive, meaning our big heavy creatures can attack and almost always hit the target. Similarly, the land Rogue's Passage also does this. Explorer Scope and Sword of the Animus both allow us to ramp our mana up, a rare but important necessity in mono white. Fire Shrieker, Haunted Cloak, and Swiftfoot Boots primarily only exist to give some keywords, while Fourplayer's Blade, Loxodon Warhammer, and Sword of Vengeance do this on top of additional benefits. Argentium Armor gives a decent buff, while also serving as effective removal to be able to get rid of blockers, lands, threats, or anything else you want to destroy. Quietus Spike is a win con, able to instantly kill creatures and almost instantly kill players, chopping their life total in half over and over. Rogue's Gloves will serve as card draw, Sanctuary Blade gives +2/+0 and protection from whatever color you need, and finally, Colossus Hammer. Colossus Hammer is a weird include, but remember, with Nahiri's +2, we create a 1/1 core soldier, and then we can attach Colossus Hammer to it for free. In these cases, you effectively just made an 11/11 core soldier without flying. While we're on the note of our artifacts, Marble Diamond, Mind Stone, and Soul Ring all exist as mana ramps to speed up the deck, while Ketra's Monument reduces the cost of our creature spells and rewards us with even more tokens. Now, the important things in an equipment deck are creatures to attach stuff to, and equipment to attach. For the creatures, we have cards like Kempa Ka Regan, White Sun Zenith, and Nomad's Assembly, all of which flood the board with creatures of varying sizes. We also have Windbreast Kites to help cast nearly free stuff, since attacking free creatures isn't a huge cost for us. For the equipment, we have various ways to tutor equipment, such as a Relic Seeker, Steel Shaper Apprentice, and Tajnar Swordsmith. Additionally, we also have Open the Armory and Adventurous Fair as non-creature cards that can get us our equipment. With the help of Denifa Capuchin Paragon, Joyrus Familiar, and Yugen the Ineffable, we can reduce the cost of our equipment spells. And with the help of Arok's Steel Shaper, Brass Squire, and Sigarda's Aid, we can attach our equipments to creatures with ease. Armament Master, Heavenly Blade Master, and Stonehaven Outfitter are all creatures that give benefits to our creatures, while True Conviction and Honor of the Peer are anthems that give all of our creatures benefits as well. If you don't want to use your equipment on those creatures, Bastry's Lieutenant, Core Duelist, Lava Brain Venturer, Mirian Crusader, and Zatalpa Primal Dawn are all equally amazing choices, with forms of protection or combative abilities to reward you. Open the Vaults, Sun Titan, Emiria the Sky Rune, and Buried Rune are cards able to return a majority of the deck back to life if you need it, while Gifted the Estates, Core Cartographer, and Cryptic Trilobite all serve as forms of ramp for the deck. Dispatch, Oblation, and Swords to Plowshares are all instant speed removal to deal with your opponent's stuff, while Oblivion Ring, Darksteel Mutation, and Hushbringer are more permanent solutions to a tougher threat. Mingera the Diplomat, Mentor of the Meek, and Sram, Seer and Artificer all give the deck very efficient card draw. And finally, Spirit Mantle, Armored Ascension, and all that glitters are golden to reward you for your troubles, even though they are ores and, not equipment. For our cards that are too expensive to include but worth pointing out, we have Hammer of Nazaf, Stoneforge Mystic, and Sword of Body and Mind. The Hammer of Nazaf is an effective equipment by itself, but it also lets you circumvent the traditional equip costs. Stoneforge Mystic tutors any equipment you want, and can put it into play the very next turn. The Sword of Body and Mind gives protection from green, protection from blue, +2/+2. It creates tokens, and it tosses your opponent's cards straight from the library to the graveyard. Some interesting interactions with the deck include Sword of the Parons and Dragon Throne of Tarkir, when combined, can let you tap and untap the same creature over and over to give all of your creatures a dangerous amount of power. Zatalpa, Primal Dawn, and anything that makes it hard or impossible to block can make an indestructible beater that kills your opponent in next to no time at all. And finally, Kamba, Ka Regan, Zatalpa, Primal Dawn, Mangara the Diplomat, Throm, Senior Edificer. All of these cards can be used as the commander, which means that if you want to increase the power level of your deck by playing Throm as a commander, you can. Or if you really want to have access to your Voltron commander in the command zone, Zatalpa works just fine. In total, the deck comes up to roughly $130 using Card Kingdom's prices. The deck is of a moderate to high power level, and it's a fun deck that still provides challenge for everyone involved. You can see the full deck list down in the description below, and you can purchase it there. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more Battle of Wits, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Click here to see my most recent video, or click here for this video, which is chosen specifically just for you. Thank you for watching. See you all around.